Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I'm here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. Excuse me, y'all. What's up, Shadow Gang? We back up in here. Before I get started, I'd like to thank all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations, the memberships. I really appreciate you. Um, Spirit, I noticed the patterns of what's being put on my board, and I think we just got a reading like this about, and so if it's coming back to back, this means that it is, it has happened to a lot of you, or it is currently happening. And you know, I know that a lot of us has been through this, but for it to be back to back, um, like coming up on my board, I'm like, this is all like, it's a big portion of you guys where this is current. People lying, these lying ass people. Like, if you can't tell the truth, shut the fuck up. But what I'm realizing about people who lie, especially with reading it, is it seems very surface and run of the mill, and like run of the mill problems that we have daily, or, with other people. But when people lie on you, it is real. It is really deep. It is so much deeper than surface level. And it's never about you because it's a lie. You feel me? We got a liar. A liar and just a person that has a dirty mind in regards to other people's presence. And when you have a dirty mind in regards to other people's presence, like dirty things come out of your mouth. This one is again one of those readings that touch on, there's a group of magic and there's a group of non-magic. I mean, it's coming up as magic because, well, there's a lot of different reasons, but especially lying. When you lie on somebody, that is witchcraft, y'all. And the more that I read about it, and when it comes up on my board, I'm like, I mean, you already knew that, like, lying is witchcraft. You're like, yeah, I get that. But to sit in the energy of it and see the dynamics of how it actually works, uh, it is witchcraft. There's a lot of planning that goes into it, and it infects other people's minds. And these people get others to do the same thing towards you. It's like cult magic, bruh. Coven magic. Like, seriously, seeing it in my mind's eye and then seeing the waves of energy, how they travel. Like, I see a lot of different things in my mind, and it's my job to translate. Because as a high priestess, as a shaman, energy is a different language. So literally, I'm a translator between the spirit realm and you guys. So like, I'll see it moving, I'll see people doing certain things, and so I have to quickly switch the downloads into words that you understand, if you get what I'm saying. So it's actually really fascinating. A lot of these last couple of readings, like, most of my readings I do this, but like especially with the lion, sometimes like I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the beach, and while I'm driving, I'm thinking about this energy and processing it. So let me bless this place because we're gonna talk about these lion ass hoes. I mean, I don't understand why people are like this, but it's on my board and Spirit want me to talk about it, so I'm working on complaining. Somebody needs to hear it. And then two, somebody needs to learn it because I can say that mm, the more that I pull cards, the more that I learn, and that's why I love tarot. I really do. I've loved it for lifetimes. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face and shut the hell up. Because this is what this person needs to do. But they didn't, so now here we are talking about them. You gonna talk about other people, it's gonna come back around and people gonna be talking about you. And that's what we about to do. Oh, bum ass. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. Because mm, this person that's on my board today is at the Nine of Wands. They're at the Nine of Wands because they find themselves needing to protect themselves against themselves. This person has tripped up and this person has told so many lies. They are juggling them. These lies are about to hit this person in the head. They are hitting this person in the head. And while they're juggling, they're not going to be able to hold it up because their legs is being swept from right up under them. Like this person, this energy right here, and this Nine of Wands, this is that type of energy where you've told so many lies, you forgot what you said. And because you forgot what you said, you tell another lie to uphold that lie. And it's getting too much for this person to juggle. Matter of fact, they're already caught in all of their lies, but they still juggling. They still juggling, y'all. Lick. This person is juggling their lies because like they were telling lies on you and you rose up out of the cold, like you rose above them. So you rose above them and they sit in here with them. You didn't take them with you, you left them with this lying ass person. Man, it's too much for them. They expected their lies to be too much for you, but you long gone. Man. The next card coming up, like I've pulled this card before, but I never looked up the definition. And this time, Spirit told me to look it up, and I'm like, okay. Because this card, Tempest, are already like, oh, this is a storm, obviously. Obviously, this is a storm, but I looked it up. But before I tell you that definition, the card says, your immediate vicinity is racked by a terrible storm. If you are inside, the structure is destroyed entirely. This person is inside the storm. They are inside the storm that created. And they trying to protect themselves from what's coming back to them. This is giving me like multiple towers is coming to this person because of their lies. I just keep somebody ancestors. I know it's the ancestors when I keep hearing shit like lying ass. Like, y'all ancestors be out here crazy though sometimes. I be like, I'm not saying that. But anyway, Tempest. Tempest, a violent storm or state of great agitation or uproar. And so this word tempest, I believe, I'm not sure if it started with Shakespeare, but the significance of this is there was a Shakespeare play called Tempest. It is a magical tale of a shipwreck, betrayal, love, and forgiveness. Prospero, the exiled Duke of Milan, who lives on an enchanted island with his daughter and spirit Ariel, Prospero conjures a storm to shipwreck his enemies, including his treacherous brother Antonio and the King of Naples, Alonso. Prospero is a powerful magician. So there was somebody who did actual magic, but lying is black magic. Like, do you know how many lies has gotten people locked up, unalived? The power of the tongue is something to be respected and not abused. The power of the tongue changes things. It moves things. It moves people. That's why some of our greatest speakers have been assassinated, because the power of the tongue, like I said before, is meant to be respected. The power of the tongue is really a testament to the air energy and what you can do with it. You can rule nations. You can rule the world. You can grow things and destroy things with the power of your tongue. And whoever this person is, they meant to destroy you with the power of their tongue. And with this explanation with Shakespeare, whoever this person is, the power of their tongue is powerful. Whether it is for the good or for the dark, it's for the dark, but it is powerful. It's an abused gift I just heard that they have. This that they're in, they created an extremely violent storm for themselves. This is kind of like this person that knows they're good at lying and getting things to organize in the way that they want it, but now they're going to really find out how powerful their tongue is, but on the opposite end. They're going to feel their own power. Not by getting what they want, but feeling what they wanted for you. This person. And another thing that I'm really noticing, Spirit often does this, but I'm really noticing the contrast, the stark contrast between you and these other people, and this really sets them off. Like, what's been coming up on my board is people recognizing who you are before you do. But this person, they didn't know who you are. You're on my board as the child I was meant to be and naked before the stars. You know the story of this war. People full of light, full of energy, full of purpose, and those who are not. That's the war. That's the times that we are in right now. This is you. And I don't think this person saw this. They see it now. That's you, and this person is black flower fragrance and the triumph of lies. A fucking liar. But the problem was, like, when I say this stuff goes deeper, because it's like, why lie about somebody? Why do this? When people lie on you, like I said, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. With them, a lot of people lie. What's been on my board is because it makes them feel better. Like, it makes them feel better that, because these lies really are projections. And so them being able, they have, and these people have no control over their own lives. It's like them being able to get others to believe the lies about you makes them look better. Is that projection is you become them and they become you. And a lot of times this is not conscious. Clarifying naked before the stars. Like, it's like being hidden in plain sight, because this person didn't see you, but you're naked before the stars, and this person feels extremely shallow. And this person didn't know at the Six of Pentacles, at the Ace of Cups, that God, Spirit, was about to bless you. Now, this could be large or small. Like, I've had this in my own life, and I see this in the cards. Like, you could be thinking one thing and somebody sees something completely different. Like, these people be extremely shallow, so you can go out and buy a new wardrobe and it'll make these people flip inside out. But they didn't see that you were about to be blessed. This person passed judgment on you. They saw you as the Page of Pentacles, like you didn't have enough for them. Whatever relationship this is, this could be your mama. I know all about that. Like, my mother don't want no relationship with me if I'm not exchanging or giving her money or doing something that she asks. My mother has no desire to talk to me. I'm useless. And this is what this person thought about you. You didn't have enough. So you were useless to them. They saw you as the Page of Pentacles. So they became the Knight of Wands. And they like got ghost. They left. They ghosted you. They literally, they went the other way. And they went the other way quickly. They decided that they could get more by sacrificing you. Who the fuck is this? I feel like this is so similar to the other reading. And this person is, they're scared of their own lies. Because when people lie like this, and people find out that it's not just one thing that's wrong, that every single lie that they said, everything that they said is a lie, you can't help but say, hey, this person is crazy. It's like, okay, you talking about somebody, this might be true, this might be true, and then if something is not true, you be like, oh, that was just that person's perception of it. But like this person, they're in a spot where everything they said is being found out to be a lie. And that's mentally ill, bruh. Like, you sit up and just lie about people, like everything, like just lie, like that. It's mental. And this person is the king of lies. They lie so much. Not only are they the king of lies, but they have triumphed because of lies. That's why they are a liar. It's time for them to see another perspective about their lies. You're going to be the one to do it. But this person decided to sacrifice you despite knowing that you really love them. This could be any relationship. This could be your cousin. Despite knowing not only that you love them, but the love was tooth splintering. They knew. They knew that you loved them strongly, but this person is not about love. This person is about the blessings that people can bring. The Six of Pentacles, the exchange. This person at the Four of Pentacles, destabilize, negatively alter atmosphere. This person saw you as like not financially stable, or as financially stable as they would have liked you to be. But this person doesn't realize a part of your instability was their presence in your life. Like, you were already going through your down cycle, and then you have somebody in a low vibration next to you that you're giving extreme love to. Like, this not being exchanged, like it made your when your wheel was at the bottom, it made it even worse being around this person. And this is something you didn't know. They didn't even know this either. So they destabilized you even more. On one hand, one group of dark magician, they actually, like, just saying, if this is a lover or this is a friend that is very Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, very money oriented and worldly. They're like, I know this person loved me, but at least if I can't get nothing being their friend or being their mother or whatever, I might as well sacrifice them. And the other person who didn't do magic, they like, this person ain't shit. Like, I might as well move forward with my lies to make myself look better. I mean, this should be blowing my mind that people really think like this. And we don't, as people who don't act like this, we be like, why did they do this? Why? I don't understand. It's really not for us to understand, because this is the type of shit that mentally ill people do. They don't even understand. It's like things that we can't wrap our mind around, but they wrap their mind around it constantly. So there was somebody who, you were useless to them. And I mean, there are people who lie, like, just say it's this woman, just say this is an example. A woman living with this man, and this man take care of everything, and she don't want to cook him nothing. She leave the house dirty, and he suspect that she might be cheating on him or something like that, and she got her ass kicked out with her kids. You know what I'm saying? It might not be homie kids, whatever. She just say, this is an example. She get kicked out. So this person, the guy that kicked her out is no longer useful to her. So she lies on him real bad. People don't want to talk to him no more. But her lies, it's not just puts a bad taste in other people's mouths about him, but if other people believes her lies, guess what happens? People are going to help her. Give her a little money for a couple of nights at a hotel room. Or let her stay with them. And her lie could be, he kicked me out, or I had to leave because he beat me. And everybody's like, oh my God. That's so horrible. You don't deserve that. Let me talk to somebody. Let me call auntie or something, and we can scrape together $500 for you so you can stay in the hotel room, and then we can make arrangements. You see how that works? How that lying does? Now, lying, like, it's like, that's not what happened, but I'm not gonna get no more from this person, so I might as well make them look bad so I can get what I need. This is that. I'm telling you, both magic and non-magic, they did it for the Ace of Pentacles. Lying on you for a beginning and better stability. Whether this was a friendship or a relationship, getting ghosts. Like, I'm just going to leave because I can go over here with this person. They got more money. Or, this person love me and all, they a cool friend, but I know this magic, and I'll get a lot more out of this magic, than I would being their friend and them loving me or some shit like that, for real. The Ace of Pentacles, beginning to use speed, thought, tenacity, and intuition to begin a creation. Let no one stand in your way. This is the type of person that, like, if you're not giving or living up to some type of expectations, they feel like you're standing in their way. And they might have even said that. Like, oh, I gotta go. I can get better friends. Or I don't think we're meant to be together, which is all fine and dandy. Like, I mean, you don't have to, we speak about it all the time. Don't stay around people that you don't want to be with, that don't do stuff for you. But like, literally, we make these decisions on a deeper level, like on a soul level. This person is extremely, extremely materialistic. Like, you did give to them. This is the real energy. And it's not a lot of this on this planet. This person, whoever this person is to you, they valued the pentacles over the love. This Six of Pentacles, this was fully established, and this not so much. This is a chance at it, at something more, at something better. So they thought. Give me a second, y'all. When I tell you this person is a fucking liar, bro. Like, what is this? Like, how do you lie like this, bro? Look at this. The triumph of lies. You got, like, this person tells lies as it's like it's truth. I am really sad to say how good of a fucking liar this person is. It's so good, y'all. Look at this. I ain't gonna even hold you. The triumph of lies and the Ace of Swords. That's why it's so fucking bad for them. That's why it's so bad, because it was so strong. It was so good. Telling lies like it was truth. When I tell you, look, these are two kings. When I tell you this person is good at fucking lying, it's a developed, a well developed skill that they have. I can't hold y'all. Take a look at this. This person is king at this shit. And that's why this person is going through it. And they shocked because this never happens. And look at this king. Like all mad and disgruntled or agitated. Like, I can't believe this person did this to me. I can't believe this person was supposed to be my friend. This person was supposed to be my lover. They said they loved me. They did a plan on this. Like, it was you that broke that. And I don't know what they said. But bruh, it was convincing. It was extremely strong. And they put a lot of effort into it because with this Tempest, the play, the Duke of Milan, he did magic. So magic, if you actually practice magic, you know how much energy goes into magic, how much planning and discipline. If you're doing it right anyway. I mean, all spells don't have to be really intricate, but if you really want to do shit like this, yeah, you're gonna put some effort into it. This person, you know what they, and I didn't even see it like this before, but it's coming strongly now. You know what they was lying about? Lying about like them needing to help you all the time because you didn't have shit. Like, this could be a friend, like she always broke or she don't have enough or in a relationship, and that's really not true. Like, yeah, you were on your down, you were down, but you weren't asking this person for money for real. You were still holding your own. You just didn't have as much. But this person talk like they always had to help you get out of the cold, and that they were tired of it or something like that. It really had to do about your financial, how much you had, how much they did for you or helped you, and about you being unappreciative or something. If it's not actual money, they could say stuff like you're, with this being a five of pentacles, that energetically you're not a match, like you're below them, like you're a low vibrational person, but really it's them that's the low vibrational person. This person, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, this person wanted to rain on your parade. This person and it was fun. This person wanted to cook your ass. This person at the Page of Wands, they wanted to nuke your ass. I'm telling you, so they can look better and be stable. Like, this is magic and non-magic. They wanted to rain on your parade and become the parade. Just like the example I gave you of the woman, like, she low down, dirty, like literally, physically, energetically, whatever. But you got people saying, you don't deserve that, you can do it, and blah, 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 putting them on a pedestal. You're so strong to be dealing with that for so long. And like, these lies get energy actually monetarily and emotionally or something like that for this person. Then they good at it too. Give me a second, y'all. What the hell would I just do? Oh, I'm mixing up the cards. Hold on. I might pause this so I can get it together. Yeah, because it's a lot. Hold on, y'all. All right. Yeah. This is how dirty the lies that they said. They might even have said, this is like them feeling like they don't have any use for you or they can't get what they want from you or something like that. But this person with this black flower fragrance coming after the triumph of lies, excuse me, this person may have even like, because they were somebody you were in whatever kind of relationship for a while. This could even be your dad, like it. And now too, like if it's your family, like your mom or your dad, people be believing that shit because you they child, you know what I mean? But this person could have even said like lies about personal things that they know about you, and it's not even about you. Like this person can say like, yeah, this person don't have no money or whatever, and I kind of think they was selling their ass, but don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not sure about that, but you know, and but this is why I think that. Stuff like that. Like things that just out of, just pulling shit out of their ass and it stank with black flower fragrance. Like I don't know what this person was thinking, but they were really doing too much. In the hood, this is what we say, this fool was putting 10 on a 5. If you don't get that one, I'm gonna just leave that. But this person was putting 10 on a 5. Clarifying black flower fragrance, Hierophant, the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress. Oh, the 2 of Pentacles reverse, see, not getting that exchange. And the 8 of Wands reverse. When I tell you this person is a good fucking liar, y'all, it's actually, the more I get into this, it's actually really pretty scary. Like, everything about this person may be a lie. This person, I'm not a therapist or nothing like that, but this person would need, if this person lies so much and so good, nobody knows that they are lying. They lie about the smallest things. Like literally this person tells lies about everything. Like they create their world in lies. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because we got the triumph of lies, the black flower fragrance. This person that came with the Ace of Swords, but they come in with also, after black flower fragrance, they come in with the Hierophant. Like this person, they tell lies like, this is like Martin Luther King. Remember I was talking about the power in the tongue? Like this is like Martin Luther King lying to people. The Hierophant, this is like that type of person that has the ability that like Jim Jones has, where you can get a whole group of people together, let them, and they give you all of their possessions and you go out to, where was them people at, Ghana, and you drinking the Kool-Aid, bruh. Like, this is a person that can get people to drink the Kool-Aid. Even though there's so much filth around in their energy, it's obviously something wrong with them. But people still drink the Kool-Aid. Like, and when, honestly, like y'all, have y'all watched the documentaries about people like Jim Jones and what's that other dude that Oprah was backing or whatever? Like, those are hierophants that do this. Like, obviously something wrong. People report them and everything like that, but that never stops anything. People still drink the Kool-Aid, and people still give them things, give them money, like they really death, but like they put on this I'm an angel type thing. This is truly a skill, a lucrative skill. And with the two groups, the one who did magic got people to move for them, and that keeps coming up on the board. And the person that's not magic, they were literally draining others. Because of the lies they told about your energy. Like, the lies were so bad, people wanted to support them. Like, after the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress. Wow, whatever these lies were. Look, we got the Hierophant, it goes the Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Whatever this person was lying about, this is fascinating to me. It was extremely lucrative. Not only was it extremely lucrative for them, it made them look like both the Empress and the Hierophant is a spiritual title, bruh. Like, Empress is a spiritual title because literally it's from you passing all the tests of the queens. Like, the spirit realm is testing you, and the Queen of Swords, and there's a lot of battles, there's a lot of lessons learned in order to get to this, and this is given because of like some type of like balance of energy. That's why, like, in order to get the checkerboard floor, the balance of energy, you gotta pass your spiritual test and shit like that. Like, this was, oh man, the lies were so damn strong, y'all. The Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, Empress. I don't know what they were saying or what they were doing, but it was really doing them a service, not a disservice. But now, this person is in the space of disservice because it's coming back on them. I just really feel the need to spray a lot with this person because, oh my God. It's coming back on them. That energy, that balance of energy now that they were getting off of their lives is imbalance. And it's coming back to them. They have no idea what to do with this. See, they good at lying, but they have never had to practice juggling lies. Mm. And I just heard in my head, strong lies. Like, Spirit is telling me this person has got caught up in the lies before, but they were so small, it really didn't matter, or they were able to just do something or say something that swept it under the rug, but not these. Because this person was benefiting off of it so much. This is the energy they were getting from others. And so now, people ain't dealing with that. Give me a second, y'all. The Eight of Wands reversed. When I tell you, look at this upright. Look how this person was throwing lies. You got the bird with bringing a message, and the wands. This person was coming for your ass, like literally. Like, this is how they were getting energy in some way. Ooh, these lies, y'all. Look at this shit. I mean, I'm kind of floored by, like, who's out here lying like this? Like, blowing all kinds of stank energy your way and putting it around you. This person was lying, 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 a lot of lies. To the point where, look, it was like voodoo. It was causing chaos and fights in your love connections. I'm telling you, people were believing this. Everybody's story is different. I'm seeing it's a mix of all kinds of relationships. Friend, family, lover, it don't matter. But it was really good. And they were controlling things. I'm telling you, they was bringing a death to you and these connections, because people really believed them. It made you look dirty. This is the type of lying where a girl say a dude took advantage of her, like, SA'd her, and like people like, I know you my son, you my cousin, whatever, but you out here SAing people for real? You really did that to her? I can't fuck with you. Like, for real, because if some, like, I am not the one. What I know right now, like, I'll disown a family. I don't, that family shit, I don't, My kids, out here unaliving people, I'm gonna turn your ass in. That first, I see your picture wanted on the TV, I'm gonna turn your ass in. Real talk. And I ain't putting shit on your books. The fuck? Like, it was like that. And you like, people could have stopped helping you, talking to you, acting funny around you. Ooh, this shit was strong. Whatever it is, whatever lies they were telling, or even this could be if they were practicing magic, whatever they wrote down on their petitions to do fire magic or something like that. Oh, it was bringing a death. It was putting a black flower fragrance around you for people to be like, I'm cool. Wow. Clarifying, causing chaos in your love connections is the high priestess. And here we go again with this balance, this checkerboard. Oh my God. This person. This person. They were, in order for their lies to be so believable, like on the magic end, this person, I don't know who it is. It might not be magic and they know divination, whatever the fuck. But I'm going to separate the energies. Because the magical person is definitely doing some divination. Like, if you don't have some type of divination practice and you doing magic, I don't know what is you doing. I I don't know. What do you? I mean, it goes hand in hand. And this person was actually watching you to bring, and what you were doing to bring life and seemingly truth to the lies. And this person was pulling divination on you to see what you were doing so they could lie. Ooh, I'm telling you, bruh. This person was watching you do things or trying to achieve things, and they would use this to lie. Man, that's why it was so good, because they might have a a dark empathy, or doing magic. They might be pretty good at divination and mixing that with lies. And if they doing that with divination, that's why they like this, those dumb hoes. But they were watching you trying to achieve things, watching your wheel of fortune to see if it is going to go to the top. And like literally your real life, things that was really happening in your life, was being mixed with this person's life. At the Hierophant, this person is at, shit, hold on, y'all. This person was at the King of Lies. This person was right there in your face, watching you. Like, you weren't being no bum. You was trying to get out the Five of Pentacles. And this person, oh man, this person was judging you because of your struggles. And then there was somebody too that was judging you because they didn't want to see, they, like, you were doing a damn thing. Even though you were at the bottom, you never quit. You were working on celebrating in Wheel of Fortune, and they didn't want you to get out the Five of Pentacles. They wanted you to be beneath them, and so they lied to keep you there. It's a weird ass person. I don't know. This would be really scary to me, because it's like you don't have nothing else better to do. This is extremely alarming, bro. Man, this person was watching and lying, so their lies could be good. Watching and then figuring out when they was gonna strike. Hey, this person, I mean, do they got a job? Do they have any hobbies? Like, this is a lot of energy, and that's why it's coming up as black magic. There's something in particular this person wanted to see work. They were benefiting off of this shit. They were putting a lot of effort. Ugh, disgusting. This bitch. Man, this person. Look, and this is a storybook. this person was telling a whole bunch of lies and look to a whole bunch of people. And this is like one of those books when you open, everybody pops out. This person was telling lies to a lot of people. They were telling stories. Like literally, this is like with this being a storybook with the pop up characters in it. This person was telling stories, like being around. Like this is how many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big groups of people. Just lying and lying and lying. They might have been at a dinner table talking shit. At a outing, at a barbecue, just really talking shit. Look, the snake blocking the sun. Them lies blocking your light. Man, clarifying this is the Three of Swords. This person was stabbing you in the back when you weren't around, when they were around other people. Like if Spirit is saying with this being the Three of Swords, if you knew, even though that you know that this person is a liar and that this person ain't no good or this person is low vibrational, blah, 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 blah. If you really knew what they said about you, your heart would be broken. Like you already heartbroken, but if you knew everything, like the details, you would be like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, really? You would be heartbroken and disgusted. Bruh, coming out after this Three of Swords is the Seven of Cups. This person was stabbing you in the back and lying so good. It was like demonic. And it was at the Seven of Cups, it was really confusing lots of people. Not just one, not just two, but lots. This even like with this picture being, it could be like really like a friend group is coming in my mind, really strong, and family. Man, this is the type of lying that this is the type of lies that break families apart. Wow. Coming out the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups is judgment. Mm. Give me a second, y'all. Man. This person is for real, like they under judgment. They are stuck with those lies. They looking crazy. Like so crazy that it's like shameful. Like because it's one thing to tell a little lie and get caught in it. People still be like, oh damn, you a liar. But to be like this, to be like this, and to get caught in it, oh yeah, that's hardcore judgment. Like that's shame. And this person wants to get away from what's coming back to them. This can reverse, and I usually don't um read these cards reverse, but Spirit was like, leave it. Because they're not getting away from it. And if there was anybody else lying with them, they're not getting away from it. Judgment is here for this person. They're gonna really feel the power of their own lies and what it really does to people. they are going to experience it firsthand because they really came for you. They really attacked you. They really came for you. Hardcore. And look at that black flower fragrance. That's that cloud of fog that's all over you, that got these people in a confusion about you, looking at you like you a damn demon. Oh shit. Almost knocked it down. Hold on, y'all. Whew. I mean, that's one thing about lying. If you gonna lie, you gotta make sure that shit stick. And it didn't. It didn't stick. You rose above it. You got out of the cold. You rose above that. And you're better for it. With this being a peacock, you're better for it. Actually, because these lies didn't stick, you look so much better than this person. You look so much better than this person. Because when I tell you, Spirit is not playing about this. Look at the snakes. When I tell you their lies was so strong, literally tried to strangle you. This is giving me like a snake wrapping around somebody until they like pop. Like literally, that's how strong those lies were. And you were able to, oh my God, that they were trying to, when I tell you with that black flower fragrance, bruh, they were really trying to encase you. Like really, but you're way stronger. You got the strength, which is Leo, and you got the Mother of Wands, Leo here. Your energy like melted it or something. Burned it off. Because the peacock is like Leo type energy too. That showmanship, that I'm here type shit. And this is giving me, right here, this is giving me Neptune, which would be illusions and delusions and shit on the negative end. And you, even up under illusions and delusions, from this person, you're still standing strong. You're able to still show yourself. And this is what this person wanted. This person wanted to lie on you so bad that you couldn't show your face. And that's the thing. Leo, peacock, they show their face. And you really showing your face despite this person. Oh man, you burnt off all them lies. And y'all, take a look at this. What they tried to do with the lies. Cover your energy and this person is a mess. They are really, and it's like you balanced it out. Like I keep seeing the checkerboard floors, and really too, like with the high priestess, when you got that black pillar and you got the white one, your balanced energy is truly a balanced energy. Like when I tell you rooted and stable, that like the pillars, like these lies couldn't knock it down. It couldn't take you off balance. But that's what it was meant to do. But it's taking them off balance, and they trying to run from it. This bitch. Spirit say they ain't running nowhere. They're not running nowhere because it was actually strong, just not stronger than you. Coming after the Mother of Wands is the Fool. Like, look how balanced you are. You know, I never really noticed this. This is not a deck. At one point, I was practicing with this deck a lot and reading out of the book, because the book itself is expensive, and it has a lot of Kabbalah teachings and stuff in it. But look, it's usually a boy, but it's still a boy, but it's got on girl clothes. Like, it got a purse, it got rose tap shoes on this shit, got the little skirt on, you know what I'm saying? So which is telling me is you were so balanced despite all the lies. Like, you're balanced in both sides of your energy, masculine and feminine. And when I say balance, both masculine and feminine, like, it's just not that. The masculine and feminine of all the elements. The masculine of the air, water, fire, earth, you know what I'm saying? And the balance of the air, water, fire, earth within the feminine. That's power. That's why you showing up like this. And that's why, with them being such a man, like, this person lies so well, dead ass, I'm not even gonna hold you, they should be a politician. They will be extremely successful being a politician. So now they didn't know, because see, people like, not, you know, the magic maybe, even people I'm feeling, people who be doing magic, they be so naive, they really not versed in energy really well. They don't really understand it. They don't understand energy, the language of energy. They don't understand the laws, but they want to play in both. You feel what I'm saying? So even like, you would think that the magic person would know about certain energy like this and be able to read it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people, in order to read on that level, you can't be in the depths of hell in your energetic field. Like, you can't be a low being. Spirit is not gonna give you the secret sauce on this shit, and you functioning on a demonic frequency, bruh. But anyway, you and this is why God, Spirit, at the beginning with the, what was the cards? What was the cards? The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is giving you a new start, because this person, they didn't know that you were you were in this spot. The balance of masculine and feminine and all the elements in each category. They didn't know. So they sacrificed you, thought poo-pooed you for whatever reason, and lied about it so they can look better or get something from it, because they had no longer any use for you in an actual relationship. So they figured I just get whatever I can out of it, like, and lying to people like this is fun as hell, because it's a skill. You know how when you're good at something and you like to do it and you like to see yourself do it, you like to see what you can get from it. Like, everybody does that with their skill. Why the fuck you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting up here with tarot. I could do it by myself, but why? Like, I'm good at it. Not only could I enjoy it, but other people can enjoy it and actually heal themselves from it. That's what people do when they're good at something. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy it. And this person, man, this is a real talent, y'all. I can't even hold you. It's a real talent, and this person should have been better with it. If you're gonna be a fucking liar, like, I don't even know. I'm moving on. But you this at the full, and now this person is watching you, because as social media junkie, watching your show. So I'm tired of these people doing this shit. But this is one of, because everything has its dark and its light sides. And what Spirit is telling me, that one of the dark sides of social media is there a lot of us are being stalked on it. Because it's easy access for mentally ill motherfuckers. And now this person they left you and lied on you right before you were getting a new start from God, y'all. Where we at? The Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Daughter of Pentacles. They were wrong. They miscalculated. So they stalking. Deadline surfer. Ghosting guru. This person is watching you meet your goals in some way. This person is watching you get, even if it's small, get things that you didn't have when they were around. This person, when I tell you, whoever this is, especially whoever this reading centers around, this person, look at the steam coming out the fucking phone, y'all. I'm telling you, and I picked this up earlier in this reading, like, does this person, do they have a job? Do they have any hobbies? Do they have anything else that they're good at besides lying? I need to know. Because, like, I'm how invested in this person in lies and watching you so their lies can make sense, and you got steam coming out the fucking phone, y'all. Like, do they even take a shower on a daily basis? Do they brush their teeth? Because this is consuming. And this is why lies and stuff are magic, because it's like you do all this stuff and you think of all this stuff and this energy and you filter it all through your mind and boom, project it. It's magic. It's how magic works. And this person be watching you around the clock. And I think I'm picking up on all kinds of people. That especially this might increase on the weekends to see if you're posting, like if you went somewhere, and especially of those of you that watch me that have a platform, they wait for you to post. They be on it a lot. Like, why the hell is steam coming out the phone? And this person, I feel like some of you, this person might have ghosted you on the phone. They might have ghosted you by text, and they're thinking about that, and it makes them like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Bitch, if you don't know, nobody else knows. Like, why do you got to ask yourself why you don't know? See, that's that stupid shit. Why did I do that? Why didn't I do that? You know why you did it. Bro, these people be pissing me off. This person is doing this because they watching you cook at Grill Master. They watching you do the damn thing. Look, they try to manifest on you, but you over here, you letting her cook. You manifesting your own shit. Eating good over here. Clarifying Grill Master. They will play victim once they know that they're losing. Blocked heart chakra, causing you to miss out on the opportunity. They are turning others against you. Like, yeah, we know that. See, play victim once they know you're losing. Once they know they're losing. Yeah. Give me a second, y'all. Because this is giving me Santa, what's how you say it? I don't want to disrespect. Santa Muerte vibes or something like that. All that death. Wasn't able to cause you a death. And death is upon them in some way. And they want to play victim. Cause see, all the lies are coming back, and they want to be like, no, no, no. This person ain't all that. What I said is true. This person is not nice. They are evil. They are something. And hold on, and they are likely saying shit like that, like you're evil or something like that. And what they said about you was true. With the 7 of cups, and with this demonic energy, and then with the judgment that was coming behind it, with the shame, because they're feeling that shame. They're having like a death of shame or some shit, and they're like, no, like what I said is true. They trying to juggle it, and they trying to juggle all the lies. Yeah, because they're looking crazy. They're losing. And the blocked heart chakra is issues, intentions, affection. Well, issues and intentions that affects like affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness, nurture, and relationships. See, now that they getting caught up in this, they are looking like all this. They looking crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, they looking like something wrong with their heart. Like something they evil. That now they're evil. That they're not beautiful, a good person. They're not compassionate. They're not loving. Mindfulness, nurture. Their mind ain't shit, and they really are a terrible person in relationships. This is how bad this shit is coming back. Because people are seeing them like, hey, you just wanted them to miss out on an opportunity. You just wanted everybody to stop talking to them. You just wanted everybody to hide from them. You just wanted to turn everybody against them. Oh my God, they looking so bad, y'all. That's why they gotta play victim, and they gotta come up with different lies. And at this point in the reading, people don't even, they like, why would you do that? Like, and the only, when you sit down and you ask yourself, why would people do that? You'd be like, do they like it? This person didn't do any of that. So are they jealous? Do they really hate them? Does this person want their man? You feel what I'm saying? Because there can only be negative reasons for the negativity spoken. And when you do that unwilling, like not unwillingly, for no reason. I mean, there's no reason to lie, but when you, but to this extent, it's like, something is really wrong with this person. And people are extremely alarmed. And so are they. Liar, liar, pants on fire. For real. Bitch, pants is on fire. Yeah, and and this is why magic be coming up on my board. I realized because every time magic is on my board, and Spirit had told me this in a reading like a year and a half back or something like that, that this was a plan of demonic people, like to get real high priestesses, like other fake high priestesses or magicians, to attack the real ones with magic. And every time lies or even magic comes up on my board, there's always something about somebody with intuitive gifts being attacked. But before I get there, now give me a second, Joe. And I really do feel like for some readers, there's some readers that I know watch, and y'all being attacked. But so we got envious gluttony. So now that this person, they sacrificed you, you want no use or whatever the hell their issues is, and they're watching you and do something that they thought you were never going to do because you below them and blah, 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 because they crazy. Now they're envious. This is why there's smoke coming out their phone. They ghosted somebody that now they know they really could have benefited from. And they just can't take it. And they are envious. And whatever they are seeing, this person was already demonic, lying like they was lying, but now it's on another level. Like, how could it get worse? This person is envious of what they're seeing after the fact. Their lies are coming back on them because they gotta watch, because they gotta try to keep the lies up. They were watching, but now they're watching to see how the lies are coming back and tripping them up. They can't stand to see you shine, because you shining, that Leo energy is exposing them. Like, for what they said about you, this should not be happening. It's a lie. They can't stand it. And I'm telling you, we got someone is doing black magic, juju work on you. So this person is watching. Now they trying to attack your shine, whatever you're shining at. They want to do black magic on it. They need to stop it because as the better you get or the more you shine, the more these lies come back and trip them up. And they were already doing this pattern of watching you so their lies can be convincing. So they can't see to can't stand to see you shine. This other group, they still doing the watching so they can come up with more lies to put you back under some type of negative spell. Because this person lies that good. Look at this person. Whatever's going on with them is extremely low vibrational and demonic. Because what do they say? What, Satan is the king of lies? And this person is on demon time? They, instead of sitting the fuck down, this person is getting worse. Like, look at this. Hold on, y'all. I might pause it because my stack is getting big. Hold on. This shit crazy. I might pause it. Hold on. I'm back. I was like, was I talking all that time and my thing wasn't going? But I was. My bad. So this is this person, and it's like, it's around the same, but the energy, I can feel the change. I can feel the change. This is, this person was already with the shit. You know what I'm saying? They with the shit, okay. But this is turning into something even more hardcore. And this may not be for everybody, but Spirit literally put out a specific message for the intuitives, especially if you read, especially if you are online with your spiritual gifts. Because I'm like, what is this? Is this person mad that because the spiritual, hating on your spiritual gifts. So when this came after Black Juju, I was like, are they just mad because they doing magic on you? Are they mad because that they are lying on you? Like, is this, because I'm like, yeah, this is knowing is, can come out as this card as intuition, knowing that this person's lies is like black magic or they're doing black magic, right? So, what came after, hey, no, this is literal spiritual gifts. This is literally a diviner or somebody like that. This is a special side message for the diviners or a diviner or a couple of diviners that watch me. Hating on your spiritual gifts. Look what comes after next. I was a storyteller. And it's the owl. And the heart, like, and then too, it's you got the owl, the heart, the sun, and it's like and it's strong. You got a strong gift. And it's with the highest intentions. You're using your spiritual gifts as storyteller, and then look what comes next. Communion. People like what you do. You have a following. You have a community. Look what comes next. I'm going to put this one down so y'all can see, or I can only hold so many cards, y'all. Storyteller, communion, and mystic. Dead ass. This is an actual diviner. And the person, because it's being split into The person who did magic probably did magic because they was jealous of your gifts in the first place. Wanted to say that what you do is demonic, and you used to give all your friends readings and stuff. Now nobody want to be bought. Like, oh no, that's okay. I don't want a reading, or I don't know, whatever. You can notice people kind of like on you and your whatever. It could go, you know, a lot of different ways. But then the people that are not magic, like, yeah, this could be this person is mad that you know what they're doing. Like, you've said something to somebody, or you know that they've been lying on you. But for the most part, this is for an actual diviner. And whatever you do with wildflower, it stands out. It stands out. And this person, because of it, is on some real fuck shit. And they envious. And I just heard really loud, and they're lying. They're saying lies about it or something like that. Give me a second, y'all. Sir Marcus, once a trusted friend and bodyguard of the king, Sir Marcus has found himself on the wrong side of every civil conflict for nearly a generation. Though he gave up his power and wealth to fund his rebellions, he still wears the golden armor of a royal knight. GM's secret, motivated by a genuine love for the common folk, Sir Marcus has begun funding a populist rebellion in the heartland. Sir Marcus has the stats of a knight. He and his allies gain +2 on attack. This person didn't know that you got to have some type of rank. It could be spiritual rank. Well, we got diviners out here. Spiritual rank, but also like spiritual, ancestral rank. Both is spiritual. The 7 of Cups. This person. See, people need to, like, we need to be learning about. I feel like if we learned about the truth of this reality and the spiritual realm in school, a lot of people would sit the fuck down. Because look, we got the 7 of Cups again. Like, motivated by the genuine love for a common folk, like, you're a good person. And they were out here trying to start this kind of confusion about you within others. And no, this is why they under judgment. Not this one. This person trying to put spookinisms on you with their lies, with their magic. Like, literally confusion just coming out of their hands, out of their mouth, out of their aura. And your ancestors, you got spiritual warriors, you got guides. They were fighting for you, fighting off that 7 of Cups. Fighting this off. This person lies so bad, it's spiritual warfare. Because this is what's coming off of them. And your peeps was fighting that. So look, protecting you so you can play this game. And you play, see, they lie well. But you play this game well. And those who play this game well has the most protection. So spirit, so you can play this game and stay balanced. Man, I just heard, sail away, sail away, sail away. Because remember, they were trying to wreck your ship. They were trying to wreck your ship. They were trying to get you caught in a storm, and the waters are calm. And you get to sail away, sail away, sail away. This person, this is why you don't, with judgment too, this is why you don't judge a book by its cover. And like you can, like, because it's a part of our life, like the material and stuff like that. Like, honestly, like, yeah, if you feel like somebody holding you back or whatever, just leave. You don't have to talk down on them and waste your time doing that, kicking them while they down and stuff like that. A lot of people can't be with somebody like, because that's not what you want. You want to be with somebody that's ambitious. You want somebody that make more money. That's cool, but don't be nasty about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do all this extra shit. But this person really didn't realize that you were in a part in your wheel of fortune where it was maintenance, that you were wrapping some things up, that you were a little on the dusty side or something like that, but you were paying karma. You were getting there. Look, this is Saturn telling you, if you want to get out of dusty, you want to get there, this is what you got to do. And yeah, and this person on the side, they got their own karma, their own darkness, but they over here judging you. But you were the one doing the work, and this person, this bitch over here, and they feelings like judging you, like, oh, you this, you that, you ain't got this or whatever, and they need to deal with their own shit. You was the one actually doing your work, getting to a better version of yourself. Man, this bitch is insane. Wow. Here comes, so we brought this Seven of Cups again, and this Eight of Wands is coming back up again. Okay. Let me get it. Oh, where is, oh my God. Okay. I might pause it, y'all, because where does this shit be going, y'all? Okay. Whew. Look. See, remember this was reversed, and this is coming back, how this person was watching to make sure their lives work and everything is together, because this person is really good at lying. This person is really good at lying and confusing people. So they throw in confusion in your energy, your guides, your ancestors and stuff fighting it off. And look, this person lying. And look at they Eight of Wands and your Eight of Wands. They shooting them Eight of Wands. Pew, 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 pew. And your energy is like you Katniss Everdeen in this bitch. Look, you playing this game, you under the dome. You playing the Hunger Games. You got benefactors. Like in the Hunger Games, when people, the rich or something, they favor one of the players, and they'll send them little ding ding dings will come down like those little parachutes, like a antidote or a weapon or something comes to them, like you're favored. They throwing them lies, and your energy was not having it. Ooh, some booty on here, lick. Your energy was not having it. Man, it's like, and look at this. Look at the orbs. Look at the orbs around the arrow. It was this. It was spirit. There was an unseen battle happening, and this person got caught up. Like, look, especially the person that did magic. Like, bitch, it becomes, once you take it to the spirit, it's all spiritual. But once you really, really intentionally take it to spirit, you think it's just you and them involved? It is even more or less likely that it's just you and them involved. What a dumb look. Because y'all, sometimes once I get with the language, it just keeps on coming. You are a knight, and you fought like an honored knight. This person, because see, it says, once a trusted friend and bodyguard of the king, Sir Marcus has found himself on the wrong side of every civil conflict. Like, you've had a hard life, constant things. You be up and then you go down. You be up and you go down. And this person was around during a downtime. Though he gave up his power and wealth to fund his rebellions. Like, I've been in those situations where I've been real up, y'all. There's been times in my life that I've been really up, and then something bad happens to me, and everything that I've accumulated goes to me fighting spiritual wars and keeping myself from drowning. Like, I understand this energy. And because, like, you're no longer next to the king, they couldn't see who you were. That you were a king in your own right. That you are still a royal knight even when you are at your lowest. Now look at this shit. The lies. Now they lied. How does person get on my nerves? Like, these people really be making me tired though. So now look, now the cards are coming back around. We had the Seven of Cups come back around, like what they lied about and what it really is up out here. You know what I'm saying? That Eight of Wands came out. Boom, the real deal about the Eight of Wands. The Five of Pentacles was out here. Bruh. Now they see you got a new start. That blessing, that Ace of Cups for you is a new start in finances. Exactly what they said you didn't have. But there, even if you didn't have it, you were still holding your own. You wasn't asking this person for real. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need this person all the time. Like, even if they may have helped you, like, yeah, that's cool. That's what people do when they're in a relationship or they family or whatever. Like, you help. But you wasn't begging for that shit. Look, this person, you walking next to them and they putting their hand out. Whatever they did do to help you, they offered. But they twisted that shit. Because you just walking next to them like, okay, I'm cool. But this person like, oh, take my hand. But this person want to act like you begged them. But and it's making them look real bad because this is something that they really laid on. And you getting a new start in the ace, that blessing, that Ace of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh no, the Knight of Pentacles. So that blessing was a door opening for you to get your money up. Get your five of Pentacles. Get your Five of Pentacles to the 6. Clarifying that 6 of Pentacles. Like, this shit bothered me. Like, this is an adult channel. Like, if you're a woman, you got titties. And if you're a grown-ass man, I'm pretty sure you've seen titties. Like, oh my God, this bothers me. But anyway, we gotta follow the rules. The 6 of Pentacles, clarifying that, is the Queen of Wands. Now you getting the exchange. You looking better. You looking better. You feeling better. I mean, I'm telling you, when I tell you, the way you are living your life is putting their lies in their place. Man, look at the Knight of Swords reverse. Them lies, they was on the move. Like, literally, you doing the work at the Knight of Pentacles. is making this person bust a U. Whatever they were saying, and it's the Knight of Swords, it's going fast. And what is this like? This is the open road, and it's the Mercedes. Like literally open road and Mercedes. My favorite place to go out in nature. It's in a really rich neighborhood. And I have this road that I like to go up, and it's like really secluded, and I like to go up, and it's a creek and everything like that. Like literally there's literally Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Mercedes, the souped up Mercedes, where they just on the open road they open up their engines. Like this is what this card is reminding me of right now. And they be going fast. Them lies, they was coming out fast and strong. And it's stopped. They got a U-turn. You got the Knight of Swords reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. When I tell you whatever they were saying is not affecting your present, and it's damn sure not going to affect your future. And not only that, especially for those who was lying and doing magic or lying or whatever so they can have a better future and look better, it's not going to happen. Like that example of the girl who might lie on somebody so people can help them and give them money and stuff so they can be in a better position. Like, no, it's not working. This could be even somebody, a marriage. I don't know why this is coming up in my head, like a divorce where somebody wants to lie so their future, they can get more money out of you, and their future can be looking like this. And this right here, the Knight of Swords, this looks like like a Mercedes or a BMW or something like that with the top down. Like, this person ain't gonna win, whatever the situation is. They gotta bust you. This plan is a fail. Talon. Every magic item in your possession disintegrates immediately. Martial arts. And when I had this out, I didn't even notice. But like, I pulled this card so many times, and Spirit, I looked at it this time, and Spirit was like, the yellow flag was showing itself to me, like it was like really out there. And yellow flags, and see, remember we started, then I go, let me read it. Yellow flags mean quarantine when flown with another flag on a ship. When flown alone, it indicates the absence of disease and signifies a request for custom clearance. So this is like ships that had long journeys. Sometimes people, they were going from land to land. It'll be outbreaks and shit like that on the ships, and they would let people know whether they needed to be quarantined, or if it has another flag up there, is it okay? And I'm like, I'm definitely feeling like it's a quarantine with the energy, but there's no other flags. And I looked at my cards. I was like, oh, it is another flag. That there's disease on the ship. So this is the yellow flag. And look, on this boat, what is that? Red flag. The yellow flag and the red flag is being displayed. Like, and this is why this person is caught in the middle of it. Their boat, that Knight of Wands reverse, I'm not white, not the ones that Knight of Swords reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. Yeah, they right in the middle of that storm they're created in quarantine. They stuck dead in the water. Ain't nobody coming to get them because they have a bunch of red flags. All those lies are red flags about them, and people are quarantining themselves away from this person because that's how bad they're getting caught up in their lives. Coming after the talent with this quarantine is martial arts. Master, water, profound. See, that's the thing. They try to put you in a storm, but you flow with water. Like, you know that famous Bruce Lee quote, like, flow like water? They wanted you to be caught in a storm, but you are master of your emotions, how you feel and shit like that. Like, this person can't move you. You've already healed from stuff like this. Like, you've done so much healing. When people do stuff like this, it don't it don't hit you. This person thought they were gonna vamp off of this in some way. Their lies. They thought they were gonna vamp. They thought they were gonna feed, bitch. No, you are not. Look, this is rank. This is rank. This is wisdom. This is work. This is practice. This is development of mind, body, soul. Man, this bitch sitting over here like this. This fool sitting over here like this. Vampire Page of Cups. Look. Like, and in the beginning, I was going to say this person is giving me like a dark empath. And with this mermaid and this dark deck. Like, this person over in here making judgments about you, and this is your true self. A master of this shit. Like, this is ridiculous. This is why this person is getting beat up with their own lies. Caught in their own storms. I'm telling you, y'all. The Hierophant again. This person with Vamp. This person feeds heavily off of lies and shit. And getting people to emotionally, remember I said they feed off of getting people to emotionally like believe them, and when people believe them they start helping them. Like, I'm so sorry, that should have never happened to you, let me help you, let me give you this, let me blah blah blah. This is how good this person is a liar. Getting to emotionally vap off of people, or getting people in their emotions. And the Hierophant again, people follow this person in their lives. And look at this at the head, like how explosive, how well they lie and how well they manipulate. Like these two together, how well they manipulate emotionally through what they know. I'm telling you, what I didn't even see this is through what they know. At the Queen of Swords, and this is telling me this person is. Look at these pictures. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Remember I told you the energy this person is giving me is like Jim Jones, Page of Cups, acting like they love and they with God, or they love people and they're good and all this type of stuff. And really, with the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, like this person mind is extremely distorted. This person is, and because they abused it, they know they're good at it, but they don't really know how strong they are at it. This is why I'm saying this person could have been a politician, because this person is really giving me like Jim Jones, people who are really nasty and dirty, but they can get people to love them and give them tons of money. Like those fake ass TV preachers and shit. This is, even though this person knows their power, they really didn't know the power of what they were putting out. Like, the real, they know it's powerful, but they don't know how deep it goes, how real this is, that how they abuse their tongue rots their souls and others. Their tongue is like a disease. And luckily for you, you had the potion. The master of water and apothecary. You had the antidote for this person's bite. This is like, I keep coming up with Jim Jones. It's like, you are the one, like, oh yeah, I heard this guy Jim Jones and everything, is cool and everything like that, so I'm gonna go check him out. So you go, everybody's like, oh, Jim Jones, and you go sit in that church and you looking around like, because you got the antidote, right? You like, oh my God, this man is crazy, but you're the only one that can see it. The Two of Wands to the Page of Wands. To the King of Pentacles. To the Five of Wands. This person, they had a choice of which direction to go at the Two of Wands. And the direction that they chose to go was away from the heart and to the King of Pentacles. Like, I don't care. I want what I want. I want stability. I want to be around people who have money, who give me things. A lot of greedy people have been coming up on my board lately. And so this person, maybe that's what's it too, why they kind of look down on you. Not just because you were going through it. It's because, there are some people who can, even when you're in lack, they can still give you, and lack, you don't have much, but there are people who can do things and say things to still you, even though you're in lack, to give them your last. Like, this is that energy of, like, women, that's that joke that we got running in the hood, where you got these hobosexuals and you got these women with all these kids, and all these, during tax time, these men be waiting for these women's tax return money. And literally, that probably was it too. Like, even though you were like that, like, they probably would have still been around if you gave them still whatever you had. And you're like, oh, I'm at the Five of Pentacles, I can't give you that. Even though this is a person that would have more than you when you're down, but still expect you to give them what you have. This person is really greedy. That's why this person came out as envious gluttony. This person, the reason why they did what they did, talked about you, left you on the side, even though they know that you truly cared and stuff, or they did magic on you, is because, like, usually people will be their puppets, like, and it was too much of a tug. Like, if you didn't have the energy, you wasn't giving it like that. You feel what I'm saying? You had love to give, but not money to give. You had love to give, but, like, if you used to do this person a lot of favors and stuff like that, and you had to, like, tell them, no, I can't drop you off at work because of this, that type of shit, and then you're not useful to this person anymore. And this was, they like to keep with their lives, they keep people puppets. But you are holding your ground like, I love you, but I got other stuff to do, or something like that. And they felt like they were competing, like trying to get you into this puppet show, and they wasn't able to puppeteer you. That's why every magic item in your possession disintegrates immediately. That's what I'm saying. Their magic of their tongue, their literal magic, is quarantined. It didn't work on you. They couldn't puppet you. So you are no use. Oh, wow. All that poison, I'm telling you, kill any one character, no matter who or where. They started a storm for their so-called enemies, which is you for whatever reason. But they didn't realize that they were their own enemy. And they poisoned themselves. Because here you go again, coming out as a knight. Your rank is high, and like you've just mastered a lot of yourself. Like, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, I'll explain this a little bit. So, this is why a lot of people's magic don't work on people who have done the work, because they throw in demons. And demons, they have their specialties. Like, depression is a demon. Fear. Lust. Like getting, they throw in demons at you. But these people don't realize that you have mastered these demons before. So they send these demons to knock at your door. And see, demons, you have to let them in your mind in order for them to take effect. And you like, I've already battled this demon. And some of these people, when they start doing this magic, they send the demons one at a time. That shit don't be working, because you've already done that work. And so what they want to do is they want to send all the demons at once. So really, it's just like, it's like a final exam for you. Like, yeah, I've defeated them individually, but now let's see, Spirit be letting that shit through, because Spirit's like, now let's see how you fight against them collectively when they've all been sent your way. And that's what this fucking person did. They lied about this, they lied about that. And some of this stuff was true, not true, but they were able to make it true, because it could have been like a mother, a dad, somebody that grew up with you and you used to be like that, or you used to exhibit certain traits like that you've already defeated. Like, you've already, like with the scorpion, you already had the antidote for this poison. And that's like too, like when somebody sent magic to me, it's like this person didn't know what I went through before I met them. I defeated many demons. And I know when they are upon me, and I know what it feels like to have them in my energy. Like, especially, this person was trying to send me a lack of motivation. Bitch, do you know how far I've come with that? Not how far I come, but how long I fought it? And you want to send this demon to me? This demon is my motherfucking bitch. This demon already know what I'm about. Is you what you know what I'm saying? You already fought this. You already fought this poison. You already fought this pestilence. That's why a lot of us, when we like all rank and that magic don't work, is because it don't work, because the demon can't take hold in your mind. You know when it's there. You've already conquered. And so literally a lot of times when these people, especially when they're throwing magic, and this person, it don't have to be magic, was throwing a lot of lies. It's like being in the street. Like, I'm going to give you this example. It'll be like, okay, so you've already fought all the demons individually. So it's like this person come to your door. This is like one of them dumb hoes in the hood that want to come to your door. And they like, you know, talking shit. And they got their friends. You know what I mean? And they calling you outside. Because them and their friends, they represent demons. And they think they about to win because it's them and like 4 or 5 other girls. Like these magic people be thinking. And then you at your door, you like, bitch, you come to my house with this? I bet. You say, hold on, I bet. And you go, you put them tennis shoes on, and you pull that hair back, and you rock all 5 of them hoes. Because they don't know where you came from. They don't know that you probably used to play, you know what I'm saying, fighting with your boy cousins or something like that. That's the example I'm giving when it comes to these people doing magic and throwing demons at you. And they be coming out in the readings like, oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. That's because you already did that shit. You a beast with that. You a real warrior with that. Especially energetically, like what I went through, like, bitch, you gonna send me 5 demons? Like, I'm taking all them demons out in the street and I'm whooping all their ass. We've already met before. These demons already know what I'm about. These demons already know I'm gonna rock them. But now these demons think they're gonna get me because of 5 or 6 of them? Nah. They don't realize that each time I fought one of them, they made me stronger and stronger. So you know what I'm saying? They think they got 6. I got 6. Because I've already defeated all y'all before. This is why this black magic and these lies don't work. These hoes out here is crazy. They stupid. You really need to know who you doing this shit, who you lying on, who you doing magic on. You don't know their soul, and it like, fuck that. You don't even know what they've been through in this current life. Man, this person, look at this. It's this in the center. You got Scorpion, and you got Pestilence. I'm telling you, the reason why I said 5 and 6 demons, because this person was trying to come from all directions to make sure that you're destroyed. But you're already a master at that. You're a fucking beast. Man, this is dumb. A world-weary paladin from a monastic order deep in the mountains, Varma is a hot-headed defender of temples, ruins, and holy relics. Like, that's what I'm saying. You gonna come to my house? Oh, hell no. You came out that door with your shoes on. Look. Contained within a high mountain temple rests Varma's most precious protection, a phoenix hatchling burning with the power of 1,000 flames. Varma has the stats of a priest. This person, this is why they like this. This is why all them demons, all them lies, all them demons had to come back. All that fire they sent had to come back. Like literally, after they came to your door, knocked on your door, tried to jump you, and thinking they was gonna kick you down and beat you up, all them hoes got back in the car, moaning and groaning, bleeding. Man, an ancient elusive witch can speak only through the mouths of her animal companions, the hounds, Lux, and Neural. She is a steadfast defender of the wild places untouched by civilization. Fatahai is actually not a name for an individual, but an elvish title meaning guardian of the threshold. Man, you gonna come to my house? You gonna come to my house? You gonna try to get it in my mind Through the lies that you telling other people, you gonna try to get in my mind? Through some magic, you gonna come to my fucking house? Nah. Man. There have been many for Tahai before, and presumably more to come. And that's what I'm saying, Shadow Gang. We in here, we waking up. And more of us will be waking up. This is what is coming up on my board. How these people like this is getting defeated because we out here doing the work. Man, whoever this is thought they was gonna jump you, come to your house, jump you, get into other people's minds. That's how, cause see, that's how that leader that come knock on our door, they lie and they get into the other 5 and 6 girls. They got into their mind and got them to come to the door too. See, this is why this person getting beat up. Because they use their tongue in the wrong way. That's what that hoe get. Once within the next year, you may ask any question and receive a truthful, helpful solution. You beat that shit up. When I tell you Spirit is saying, that's why they tell me to give that little explanation. You beat the brakes off of them and their lies and their magic, which is lies. Like, especially doing dark magic and you don't have you're not warranted to do it. You have no cause. That's a lie. You calling for justice. You calling for judgment for what? You beat that. And I'm telling you, Spirit is really being clear that this person is going to be buried. They're going to bury themselves. They are burying themselves. They have dug themselves a grave. Because you being triumphant, successful, going into the 10 of coins, showing your Leo energy, your brightness is literally making them look so bad. At the 4 of Cups reverse, they really in a space that they didn't take your cup. Because look, with this being upright, it looks like a lot of 4 of Cups, it looks like the cup will not be taken. But with this being upright, it looks like homie, it is going to take the cup. But this is reversed. This person didn't take the cup. Not only did they didn't take the cup, they kicked the cup. They swatted the cup. They kicked all the other cups down. Like you being this better, rising above whatever petty bullshit this is. I mean, got this person looking real bad. They are dead in the water, y'all. They are dead in the water. While this person is somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean and you somewhere in the Pacific. Like you long gone, you out of the Arctic and shit. Man, this person is pissing me off. Somebody's ancestors here. I was like, this person is pissing me off, and I heard because they're dumb. I'm telling you, they didn't take that cup. Coming after this 4 of Cups is this. Martin and Will, simple men of the town guard. Martin and Will are true friends and a decent help in a fight. See, this person came to jump you. They supposed to help fight for you. Whatever, they stupid. In their off hours, they enjoy pub games and a pint of brown ale. To bolster his friend's confidence, Martin sometimes will win at darts. It's like what you were willing to do for them, they weren't willing to do for you. You down on your luck, they wasn't trying to lift you up like you lift them up. This person wasn't trying to fight for you. This person wasn't trying to have your back. Like, this person left you in the dark, left you in the forest. On the surface, like, for real with this, a lot of situations have come out, like, in my mind. Like, spirit has put, like, relationships or marriage or whatever. This situations with spiritualists, like, this person could have been a friend, pretending to be a friend, like, low-key jealous. They be out like this in the inside, but when they're around you, they feel empty inside and all kind of like they don't have nothing or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, people like this are fucking whack. Making me tired. Mm. Mm. Somebody. I'm telling you. I'm getting two things. Somebody is getting divination to figure out things about you so they can continue their lies. Because the high priestess already had came out, and I was like, if it's somebody that's doing magic, like, of course they do divination. They like, and somebody else could be finding out things, but I'm also getting to, on the other side of it, in regards to those of you who are actually high priestesses and you're out there in some type of way, like you're standing out. You've made you've and that's one thing too about, like, just especially like if you're on YouTube or any other platform, like all platforms are saturated with tarot readers, and it really is competitive, and you have set yourself apart like you're a unicorn or something like that. You got your own style, your own way of doing things, so that's why you are recognized. And I'm telling you, this is the second time this has come out. It came out again. So this person is sending like a lot of hate towards you. Maybe you need to do a spiritual bath or some shit like that. Like, whether you are intuitive or not, like, it's all running on the same stream of energy. So all y'all need to take a spiritual bath. Shit. Because this person is sitting around hating at your your gifts of divination, or this person is using divination to find out what's so special about you, especially if they're doing magic and it ain't working. They're trying to find out why they're juggling. Their lies are coming back on them, and they trying to figure out what they lied about and everything like that. And so they're watching to see what you're doing in your life and why people coming to them saying, why are you such a liar? Clarifying. Oh no, this is the next one. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let me pause this. All right, y'all. I had to get it out because I'm like, Spirit is not playing. When I tell you, this person, their lies, look at your strength. You've already, like, Spirit is saying this person was not ready. This person was not ready. This person was not expecting you to be able to take them and all 6 of whoever is following them. And this person is coming out as like an hierophant, like I keep saying, Jim Jones. So they had people following them. They had people following them. Because I can't, and with the hierophant coming out multiple times, saying that this person can have effect on many. Like for real, like your energy, because you have mastered some things and you shine at what you do. Like literally, Spirit saying your strength is absolutely strong. There's so much Leo energy out here, which is telling me you have a really strong soul, a strong light about you. And the thing about people that got Leo in their chart, they have mastered, these are usually they have mastered a lot of skills in other lifetimes. Like they've mastered things that they were noticed for. And for this to be out here, like they looking at you this lifetime, but they don't know everything that's in your soul. Like you have mastered many things, and they threw you away before one of the things or a couple of the things in your soul that you mastered started to show. There's something that started to show and that you started to benefit from. And that's why this person's magic, look, this person that's doing the magic, they gotta go away. Both of them doing magic. So both the lies and the actual magic, they are running. They got to get out of there. Because they've been sending demons to somebody like this that can take demons, that can fight 5 and 6 demons at once. At the 8 of Swords, How to Trap and Defeat Monsters. You read that book already. You read that book already, and you read the directions on how to get yourself out of traps when it comes to the monsters and the demons. Bruh. You've done it over time. You've enhanced your wisdom at the Knight of Pentacles. This is the leader of Ravenclaw. Like your mind, you are a master of your mind and your intuition. I just told y'all. Your magic can beat demons. This is Hogwarts. You've learned the lessons and you've taken that final. This person didn't know shit. Like, this person didn't even know that you were their final test. Based on all the demons you previously fought in Hogwarts. And now they want to throw all 6 and 5, 6, 7 of them at you. Like, this person don't even know that they were your final test of mastery. That's why they didn't know that you were going to get that blessing, because the final test hasn't been completed and it was their dumb ass. Man. Wow. You kept your emotions stable. See, Protector of the Sea. They try to put you in a like you think it's because it's a storm, a mermaid about to die up in the storm. You live in that. You know that's the nature of the water. Like, Lord, this person is a mess. Like I told you. And you are master of your mind. Like demons can't come for you if you master your mind. Like that, if you are a master of your mind, of your emotions, what are the demons gonna do? What are they gonna do? At the 8 of Swords, How to Trap and Defeat Monsters. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna trap you. They're going to get trapped, because if they can't affect how you feel and how you think, they can't project anything into your reality. It's a lost cause. Then on top of that, they can't do that, but you're going to end up trapping them and bringing them into fucking karma. Man, this person, I'm telling you, every time I pull these cards, I'm like, Why do we be learning the dumb shit that we learn in school? Like, literally, this is the stuff that we should learn in school. The true nature of reality, bro. Because if this person, because I'm feeling like, I mean, maybe not, but I'm really feeling like if you know better, you do better. Because on a spiritual level, it's common sense to me right now. Like, yeah, at one point in my life, I didn't really get this in its entirety. I think there's always a certain part of me that knew that something was wrong with this world and stuff. But, like, the way that I know it now, like, the reason why I do better is because I know better. And this person is like, oh, every time I read these people, they are so surface. And it's just a tragedy. Hold on, y'all. What did I write down for this? When I saw this, the rooster and the rabbit, I immediately, what came in my mind was the Chinese, um, the astrological meanings in Chinese astrology. Excuse me, I'm about to burp again. Hold on. Excuse me. The rooster is confident, hardworking, somewhat flamboyant. I'm telling you that Leo energy is really coming through the lion, the peacock, and now we have the rooster and the rabbit. Gentleness, intuition, elegance, and artistic and diplomatic. And man, this person, they didn't know that they were judging you. Like, yeah, your Wheel of Fortune was on the downspin, but them being in your energy made it worse. They were really, it was projection. They were really judging. Like, you were doing, they were in your energy and you were doing worse because of it. Your you are cursed. Permanently take 2 penalty on saving throws. Like, this person being in your energy was clouding the truth about you. That you're confident, that Leo energy, hardworking, somewhat flamboyant, loyal, direct, detail oriented, gentle, intuitive, elegant, artistic, diplomatic. Their own nasty, dirty black flower fragrance was actually covering you up, and they couldn't even see you because their darkness is so thick. This person is a curse. This really don't have shit to do about you. I mean, it does, but anybody this person comes into contact with is cursed. Like, they turn to stone. Their life becomes stagnant. Their movement and their confidence, the way that they look like this person really, and this person already came out as a vampire. Mm. Mm. And when this person, the curse left, then this happened. Look. 2 different decks. Look what happened. Your true self started to show again. This is one of those people, because the reason why you were like that, because we started off with you were going to be blessed. You could not be blessed with this person in your energy. Like, God himself was keeping this person from seeing who you truly were, because they was just going to stay there. They, like, Oh my God, this person is crazy. You weren't like this blessing. Spirit was waiting to give you this blessing, but they had to be out of your energy. Look at this. You cannot be blessed with somebody like this in your energy. Is going to go to shit. Wow. So they didn't see it because they were the ones stopping it. This is so stupid. Oh my God. You probably would have, you was on the down of your Wheel of Fortune, but you probably would have been up. Oh my God. This is so fucking stupid. This person was paralyzing your energy, paralyzing your creativity. Their presence in your energy was like witchcraft on you. And literally and figuratively. Well, I mean, if you lying, that's literally too, but you know what I mean. With the intentional thought of magic. Man, coming after this is Spire. Choose a skill. You gain two, like, look, choose a skill. Your skill was at the bottom level, and then it was able to, boop, 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 boop. It was able to rise because this is how nasty this person's energy is. Oh, wow. This person is like a natural cock block or something. Oh wow. They were projecting big time. What a loser. A former cutthroat and smuggler, Estrada turned on his employer when asked to assassinate an innocent princeling. He now robs from the wealthy, doing everything he can to atone for his life of brutality. Estrada's former employer survived, living on as a crime lord. Mm. That's what I'm saying. They don't know what you've been through before. Like you've defeated all your demons. A former cutthroat and smuggler. Now Estrada's turned, like he turned a new leaf. Like he was asked to assassinate a princeling, and he was like, "I'm not about that." Like you fought your demons off. Like you was once. I mean, this can happen in a lot of different ways. Being a cutthroat, like I would just say, this is saying a cutthroat, a smuggler. You've been into the deepest, darkest of the shadows, and not the most perfect person, but you did the work on that. You went from a cutthroat to peaceful, and this is highly favored when you can do that. And this is one of the things about Jesus. When you can do that, like you are highly ranked. This person really tried to sacrifice a real one. With their lives, they tried to sacrifice a real one with their magic. This person, you're whole. You're whole, and this person is fragmented. They had no business in this fragmented state. They had no business coming up against somebody that's whole. This person is in they had no business calling a storm on you. They had no business doing this. It was a suicide mission. All that lying that they did and that magic that they did, it was a suicide mission. Give me a second, y'all. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta pause that because that's the next card. Y'all want to see how suicidal this dumb shit was? Look what came out for you. Warrior. 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 You've been like this many lifetimes. Look at this. This person, when I tell you, oh my God. Oh, wow, this person. They called a storm on this. A real fighter. A real fighter. Gonna come to your house, knock on your door to jump on you. This is really, y'all seen them scenes with Bruce Lee and it's like 6 or 7. Lord. Bless their heart. Because they are suffering from stupid bitch syndrome. What I got here? They're so dumb. And now that's why I keep saying stupid bitch, because I'm literally like, this is just dumb. Clarifying the jester is the mouse. Man, this person, the energy that's around them, they feeling dumb because the energy that's around them, they are like, it's real ratty. They looking real ratty right now. They looking like a fool to everybody right now. They looking like ratty and like a fool when they could have been like this next to you. The dragonfly, transformation, change, spiritual growth. And also the butterfly means the same thing. They could have been where did it go? They could have been really rocking with you for real. Whoever this person is, they could have been really rocking with you for real. And transforming with you. I mean, if they would have actually been doing the work while they were with you, because this person's energy is trash. So maybe this could also be for somebody where y'all both was at the same level at some time and you was doing the work, maybe not being very vocal about the inner work that you were doing and what you were learning or what you have learned previously, and this person just stayed the same, and it's like you got to go to the next stage. This person got to go and you got to be tested, and then your blessings will come. And bruh, this person, because you're looking the way you're looking right now, they looking ratty, and so everybody is like, why are you lying on them? You could have been up with them. You could have transformed with them. This person feeling stupid. Otter, playfulness, deep connection to family and nature. Joy, play, satisfaction. This could have been them. But now this person, they looking ratty. They looking like a scavenger. They looking irritating. I know like there's some people that like little baby mice, but let's be real. Like nobody wants this running around their house. They got diseases. They need to be quarantined. They spread bubonic plague and shit. Man, they really. And really it's not about you, because it can be like, oh, they could have made you the choice of you and everything like that, but they could have just chose not to be a rat, a snake, a backstabber. And yeah, they could have been next to you, but if they thought that about you, they could have just left. They could have, oh, this person don't make enough money for me. They not, whatever. Well, they could have just left and they would have been all right. But no, that's too much like right for this person. They couldn't let the opportunity go. The opportunity to get as much as they can, or whatever the hell this person thinks. Because really, the people that be on my board, I've never thought like them. I can understand it because I've been through a lot of stuff with people like them. And I'm a hermit. Like, I'm a real hermit. I'm heavy on a Virgo energy and stuff. And the reason why I can understand is because I spent a lot of time alone, and I've thought about certain things and certain people for years. Not in despair, but like the dynamics and what it is. And I'm a people watcher. I watch people and I experience them and I actually think about it. I'm not a person that just like, oh, I do just move on, but I reflect on it a lot. That's why I know the language of the shadows, because I spent so much time there. And the way that these people think is, I can say that it's not sane, but it's basically organized chaos. And that sometimes it can be disorganized chaos, but whatever it is, whether it's organized chaos or disorganized chaos, it makes perfect sense to them. Where for us, it's lunacy. And only when these people be going through shit like this can they actually see it. And just because they can see it don't mean they understand it. A lot of times they don't hermit mode it. They don't process it. They just get angrier and angrier and stupider and stupider. This person was gonna make themselves better. Like their lies and this magic was a competition of some sorts. Like them stabbing you in the back, the Three of Swords again, stabbing in the back. Because that's what I'm saying. This shit don't make no sense to us. But look at the determination. For this person, it made perfect sense. They had a plan. It made sense. I mean, it's really people out here fucking insane. This looks like a man with a plan. They had a plan and they know what they're doing. They know why they're doing it. These people really be thinking like this. And they put so much energy. The White Newman creation, I was screaming. Creation through action, the perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. I'm telling you, this person being in your energy, literally was you having death in your energy. This person was death to your energy without even lying, without doing the stuff that they did after the fact or whatever. Just them being there was a stab in your back because of how they think. It's so low vibrational, it radiates around them and anybody who's around them. They were putting a death to your creation through action, the perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Spirit was not going to give you your blessing with this person around you being crazy. This person literally is death. They are a curse. This person was a curse on all your goodness. This person, them being in your energy, was actually giving them energy. That's why they felt so much better, or whatever the hell they was thinking. Look, Black Newman. The Ace of Wands to the Black Newman, and the Black Newman is the opposite. A challenge to faith, a period of confusion, and clinging to causes that may seem lost. This person really was projecting who they truly are onto you when they were lying about you, and they were doing that magic, projecting their darkness. Like, I want this person to not be abundant. I want this person to whatever the fuck they was doing. That's really them. And they were getting, like, they were energetically feeding off of that, because like this person, I don't know, they like compete in some way. And you're the real deal. You're the real light. You're the star. And this person is coming out as the sun. But look, I won't say, like, they're not really the sun. They want to believe that they are the sun. You're the one that's coming out the sun. They want to believe that they are the sun, that they are better. And it's something that's like narcissistic or something like that. On top of that, being a liar and all this type of stuff. Their thoughts of self, literally, it scorches the land. Look, it's the desert. Nothing can grow there because they only see self. And you're the stars. Look at all the life around you. Things can grow, things can eat. And this person just burns everything up. That's why this person is death. Like this right here, this is the Death Valley. This is Mojave Desert up in this bitch. Wherever this person goes, they dry up everything. Look. This is the first time. Look, wherever this person goes, they dry up everything. Look, they stake in their claim. They're going to try and build a well and suck all the life out of wherever they've planted themselves. Wow. What was that? The Black Moment? Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's the sun. I think it was the sun. Yeah. And clarifying this is, I'm telling you, this person, how they burn, look, they destroy everything. This is the thing that they do. Like, they really do have the power of the tongue, and to put people in the Seven of Cups, to put people in an illusion, to put everybody to sleep and get them to go where they're going, like Jim Jones and shit. This person just sucks everything dry. And this person really put people in illusion, tried to. And at some point was successful, but it's all coming back on them. Put people under the illusions about them and under illusions about you. But these same people, look, they're coming into balance. They're observing. They can see now. They're no longer asleep. They're firmly rooted in what they can see. And they can see that you are a star. You are the opposite of everything this person said. And they see this person watching you. And look, this person, when I tell you they got to keep track of all their lies, this person is watching you to try and twist things about you and lie. Like, I'm telling you, somebody is really watching somebody online, And they literally got to do all this, and it's to help balance the lies they've already told. This person got like a case file on you. I'm telling you. And this has come up in our readings before. Like, people is out here really watching y'all online, taking notes. Like, I'm gonna say it again. You don't have a hobby? And are you their hobby? Like, do they have a job? Do they cook dinner? Do they wash their ass? Like, what's happening? They doing this because I'm telling you, you being in this is really crashing down on this person. Look how it's all coming back. All the lies. See, now all that dark energy was spreading onto you, and they wasn't holding it. Now they back holding it all again. Give me a second, y'all. They literally, at the Six of Swords, you are right there in one spot. And every lie missed you. Like, you in one spot, you stuck, and you still got away. Standing right there at the Six of Swords. I'm telling you, Spirit is not playing. Like, both literally and figuratively, they sacrificed you. Like, made you a target with their lies, but also the person that did magic really literally sacrificed you. They thought you were right there, stuck in one place for them to do it, and you literally got away still. I would feel dumb too. This person, and they're in their purgatory now, because they're in a spot where their energy is upside down, and they have to, purgatory is the spot where you need to cleanse yourself before you're able to be let in the gates of heaven. And this person has a lot of cleansing to do in their energy. A lot. Because they're literally a curse. They have a lot, because there's some clarifiers for this card, but the next card that comes after this, before I do the clarifiers, is judgment. Like, they are in a very bad position. But clarifying purgatory is, see, their pride, them seeing themselves in a way that they really are not. Like, remember I said they think they're the sun, but they are like Death Valley. They the desert. They burn everything. They're not the sun that can grow the seeds. It's too much. Nothing can grow around them at all. They're not balanced. Because this person, they got to be better, or they don't see the value in people unless those people make them better. This, and the way how deep they are into that, is demonic. Like, this is why they are in purgatory judgment. It's because they went They went way too deep into the depths of hell. Like this person is in their own personal hell about life. And they went so deep that they don't realize that they were being demonic. Some of these people, I honestly, I'm not gonna feel that. Some of these people don't know. Like the magic person, like, yeah, but a lot of these people, I'm telling you, in their mind, they think it's right. It makes sense to them. It's their shit in their mind. It'd be like the perfect plan, the perfect, and this is how it goes, and this is how I understand it, and this is the way it should be. Like they really be thinking this, y'all. And now this person, they gotta throw in, they're trying to wave, their flag. They're trying to get themselves in a peaceful space, and they're trying to walk away from the darkness they created. But this spirit, whatever here is on my board, is so bad. Like this person, they're gonna have to face this in another lifetime with the Ouroboros. They're gonna have to face this in another lifetime. Did I write something about this gold? Gold means purity, wealth, illumination of wisdom, representing both the material and spiritual abundance, divine connection. They're gonna have to learn this because they were one-sided with this. Like one-sided to the point where it's actually destructive. They're gonna have to learn about gold, the purity of person, but actual literally, like what wealth truly means. Wealth, the illumination of wisdom, representing both the material and spiritual abundance, and how both of that shit matters. Because you came out as the Six of Cups, tooth splintering love, that's spiritual. And if they could have actually seen that, they would have seen that your material existence in their reality was in fact wealth. But this person is too, I literally, y'all, I be tired of calling people demonic, but what we need to know is that there are literally, it's the zombie apocalypse around us. Most people are demonic. It's the wheat is being separated from the chaff, y'all. And this is another one. They're gonna have to, it's gonna take them life. They're so deep in it. They're so deep in it. That they're going to be learning. This is something they're going to have to, it's going to take them lifetimes to learn if they ever do. Because, give me a second. I might pause it. Give me a second. What did I just do with it? Because this is where they ended up. They wanted to start a storm. Now they are before their own selfish reasons so they can look better or whatever the hell they was doing. Now look, they shipwrecked in the desert. And now they're shipwrecked in the desert, and they're going to have to do the work and follow the light. They're going to have to reflect. They're going to have to go into hermit mode about why they are here. Lying, creating storms for people, thinking they're so much better than people that they kill everything around them. Why they try to do this to people that care about them. That's dumb. And they be making sense of that. Like they literally, it makes sense to them to do that. Like it makes sense. It's a plan. It's whack. This person don't want to feel all of these swords coming back to them. They don't want to feel like under judgment. They want forgiveness. And like literally, I'm feeling like this person, and I hate this part of the readings too, that a lot of these people, they don't come back, but they really be thinking about coming back. They do. And I know this for the simple fact of the times that I've thought people forgot completely about me and they call me 15 years later because they finally took them 15 fucking years to get the balls. And it's like, girl, you should have sat down because all I'm going to do is kick you right in your nuts. Nobody told you to get your ass up and come back 15 years later. You got the balls now I'm going to kick you in the balls. Man, these people are fucking stupid. Like, partnership, emotions, and Kintsugi, they really want to repair. Like, because now they see you as gold. Now they see you as gold. Did I put it away? Yes, I did. Because these cards be getting out of control, y'all. But y'all saw the Ouroboros, and I just read about gold. Now they see you as gold, but I mean, like, it's too late. It's too late. But I'm also getting a sense with this. It's like they know they can't do this. Because they lie so bad, people gonna be like, oh, that's gonna even make them look even worse. Like, I know this person said all this type of stuff, but now they want to be friends again? Now they want to be friends? Now they in that person's face again? Oh, hell no, this person sucks. Look, people are gonna see their intentions. Man, they wish they can go back and do a rebirth of this. But, I mean, they already looking bad, but being back in your energy or trying to do that is going to make them look even worse. And in a way, if they do end up back, like, people are going to know that they are a user, modern. Like, they only modern times, they using you for things or what you have or something like that. Because everybody sat around and listened to how bad they talked about you. Involution. The concept of spirit or consciousness descending into matter. I'm telling you, this person is extremely materialistic. A process that precedes spiritual evolution, because this person has not evolved, or the ascent back into higher states of awareness. This person's intentions are materialistic. And now that they stranded, now that they both is stranded from that storm they tried to create, from that magic and their lies, now that they're stranded, now they seeing themselves and how materialistic they are about abundance and things. Now they're in a space where they're reflecting on them resisting the relationship between the two of you. They want to be absolved of this. They want to release this. They don't want this on their back at the 9 of Wands. They don't want it. But this person, I'm here to tell them that 9 of Wands is going to turn into the 10 of Wands. This person is going to be left and like to fend for themselves in some way. Because this is all in the line of like the offering, judgment, and what's the other one? Judgment and purgatory. Wilderness. They're going to be left in the wilderness to fend for themselves. Because the reason why they did this partnership the way that they did is because people They only want people that they can benefit from materially. So now they're going to be put into the desert they created to fend for themselves. There's the Lannisters always pays their debts, and this is their karma. Like the energy that they get from others. Here come that line again. The energy that because they were draining energy by lying about you. They were draining energy by doing magic on you. Like they got to pay their debt. This is their karma to fend for themselves. That's their debt. Because they didn't take the cup. Or because they didn't take your cup and they offered you a poison cup. They're going to have to fend with them. They're going to have to start learning to fend for themselves while they know that you are always the king of wands. That you've learned how to fend for yourself a long time ago. And that you are not only a warrior, but you are a hunter. And they would have had it good in your energy. Transition and traveler. Man, this person is literally going into the energy they thought they wanted. I won't say they could have thought you were in, but they wanted you to be in. So I say like the people who are not magic, they thought you were in this. The people who did magic, they wanted you to be in this. That's what they was throwing. Now the transition is there to target. Oh, and they mad. They want to attack in some way. They mad. Traveler. They want to attack. Coming at clarifying traveler is lavender shades. And look at the darkness. And this is the haters deck, but this is some of the darkest cards in there. Like there's no picture, there's no color, it's just really black. This is where this person is transitioning to. They're traveling to, and they know it because they feel their lies coming back on them, especially the person who did magic. I mean, they are going into a point where they're going to feel like they want to cleanse themselves. Copycat, trying to be just like you in everything you do. Like literally, some of these people are a copycat to you. And if they are not really trying to take your spot, like, these people are doing magic, be really trying to take your spot. But like literally, being on your level makes those lies subside a little bit. They can't copy you and be like you and be successful like you because they're cursed. They're cursed and they're going to be stuck in this low self-esteem. You will witness their karma. Their karma is to watch you make money. Because they tried to bring a death to it, remember? They said that you couldn't do it, you was nothing. Like, they might have been up while you were down. Like, this person is going into they were already in their personal hell. They are really going there. I mean, they're going to a dark night of the soul, really. That's where they're going. That's where they're going. They're going to their dark night of the soul. They are forced to look at their heart. They're forced. Whether they do it or not, it's up to them. But they will be able to see some things. They can refuse it if they want. They can be mad at you if they want. But they're going to see. Now, seeing how you are doesn't mean you accept it. Like, and acceptance can go both ways. I just am who I am, and I'm going to be a dirty motherfucker for the rest of my life. Or I am that way. I accept that that's the truth about me, and I don't want that to be the truth. This person is going to have to look at why they did what they did at the Page of Swords. They're going to have to, like, or is this the Knight? I can't remember. Is this the Princess? How they spoke out and lied. How they messed up their own wheel of fortune. It already messed up, but like literally if this person could have done the work beside you, like this, we all get tested at all times in our relationships and stuff. Like it's all about choice and free will, and this person is just sucks. They fucking suck, and they need therapy. They really need some fucking therapy, y'all. Because they lie and they do shit to destroy people. They put so much effort. Do you know how much effort it takes to be a damn activist? You need plans to see the papers and people taking notes so they can lie real good. I mean, this is dumb. If they do the work on their emotions, they're going to get a new start in really doing the work. Because they are in a part of karma. Their 9 of Wands is coming, and they're going to have to learn how to fend for themselves. Like, this might be a person that lives off of other people for real. Or, like, every job that they had, they never got themselves. Like, they're going to really, this 9 of Wands that's coming back to them, they're going to actually have to work for it. Other people have to benefit them. They're going to have to benefit themselves. This is a mailman delivering mail in the fucking snow. This person, they got a new start, all right. Because, see, they're going to have to do it themselves. Then they usually bind to other people. They bind to people, and they sacrifice them. They use them. And look, here we go. This is how we started. They sacrifice them. They use them for all the money or whatever they can get. And when they can't get it no more, they are of no use. This person is not going to be able to do this again. That 9 of Wands has come back on them. And they're going to have to fend for themselves. The Poet, I'm telling you, y'all, the Poet, the way this person lies is like the King of Lies that came out here and how good they are. Spirit is saying they were so good at this. Like, it's demonic. Like, maybe they're so good at lying because it's literally a demon working through them or something. I don't know what the case is, but I know it's a skill. And I know they lie, like, really good, the Poet. That's what I'm saying, like Jim Jones and shit like that. They on that level. And they might know that they're good at it, but they didn't really figure out that they are good like that. Like Jim Jones figured it out about himself. Coming after the Poet is the 9 of Swords. It's all coming back, y'all. All those lies. And they were strong lies. They were strong, they were dark, and they were deep. And especially the person that did that magic, it was deep, dark magic, lies, hate, nastiness spewing out of their mouth. It's theirs. It's all coming back. Look at that. The owl and stuff like that. All the information they was trying to find out about you to actually, with the swords, to lie. Oh, they couldn't even see it coming. They couldn't see you again. When I tell you this person's strength, your strength, really, this person was not. I can go through this deck and pull out all the lions again and all the Leo energy, but I will not. I literally think this is about the 8th card that has some type of Leo or Sun type energy. They were not expecting this because they didn't see it. They were in your energy clouding it. They were seeing themselves and the smoke, dirty energy they be putting around people when they're around. Look what comes out the strength. The magician, y'all. I can't make this up. It's all going back. You too strong for that. You've already defeated demons. They can lie. They can have people come at you and everything. Your mind is yours. You've already defeated the demons that they try to send to you with their lies and with their dumb magic. Man, and they did a lot. This is the same cards that, like, at the beginning of the reading. The magician wasn't there, but look, the Ace of Swords. No, we did have the magician, the dark magician. This is the same card at the beginning. We had the dark magician. We had the Ace of Swords. We had the Seven of Cups. Spirit said they lied so bad. They lied so bad, and it was strong. They literally, this is again, for the second time, Spirit is not playing. They had the ability to make lies seem like truth. To confuse people like Jim Jones, bro. I can't make it up. They did that instead of this. This doesn't have to be romantic, but to choose to, like, love you or fight for you or protect you. And that's why the cycle is over. That's why they gotta go into the basura. So you the real Empress. And look at this stankin' ass Empress. Cause see, remember in the beginning with the puppets, this person knows they are a good enough liar to make puppets out of people. And this is coming up again with this sacrifice again. This person, even if you have, like, this person is in with that I even said this in the middle of the reading, like, this person has the ability to make people their puppets, and even though these people might not have a lot, they are able to get people to give whatever little that they have. To when it's like all gone, and then they leave. When they think it's really nothing more left. Look at this raunchy ass Empress. They be pretending to be an Empress by getting people to martyr themselves. This Empress look like they stank. Their spirit said they are a thief. They are a pickpocket. They are a pickpocket. Same shit. They sacrifice people. Have people thinking they out there on vacation, like everything is nice and dandy and loving with them, and they pickpocket them. Clarifying pickpocket is Uranus. And then once they get everything that they think they can get, they change. They change and they go to the next person that they feel has, look, this is money energy. This is Venus energy. This is money. Taurus and Venus. And then they go to somebody else they can cultivate a relationship with and get all the luxuries, as much luxuries as they can, to make themselves feel better. Get energy. Mm-mm. This person with Jeller. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, whatever their plans was, this person thought they were going to imprison you with using their energy. Look at the wand. The wand is going through the ears. And look at the Q-tip. I'm telling you, whatever. I don't think I've ever seen a stronger liar on my table. They literally have the ability to trap others by the things that they say. And everybody is walking away from them. You got away from them, and everybody is. It took them time to realize it, but everybody can see now. That this person uses their energy extremely in a vicious way. They speak lies and get people to. This is how they puppet people, make them puppets with their lies and the things that they say. This person is vicious for whatever. However they fandangle this eight of coins. This person always, they like, does this person have a job? I mean, do they wash their clothes? I mean, what's happening? Like, I don't understand why people use all this energy for this. Like, this is all they do. It's plan on other people's energy and how to get stuff. Like, I don't see nothing else about this person. I mean, some of these people, they might be successful in their own right, but for most of y'all, the person that I'm talking about, they are a fucking loser, and you can see it in their life. If you can't really see it, it's because they're hiding behind someone else or other people who really pick up the slack for them. Because this person, their track record is the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups. They literally just betray everybody that cares about them. They literally just throw up and shit on everybody. And a lot of these readings, like, I know my collective is high vibrational because I get this a lot. Like, spirit be like, and this is the last time. This is the last time they're gonna get to do this. And they, like, I'm telling you, look at the fugitive. Who that look like? The hermit. They are forced in hermit. They're not gonna be able to escape it. Action. If you were not targeted by an action today, place a counter on the escaped fugitive track. Then if the track is full, you win the game. Like, this person be trying to, instead of reflecting on themselves, this person is going to try to deflect. And they're not going to be able to do it. Because you, like on some Moses shit, God is separating the waters so that you can grow and get to where you need to go. This person is a loser. They're gonna make sure this person, instead of doing reflection on their emotions, they're gonna try to deflect it back to you because they are waste. They be wasting their life. And spirit is like, they're doing this because you don't mind doing the hard work. You do the learning, you pass all your tests. And spirit, I just heard really loud, they have been hard tests. where you're going is going to be a lot more peaceful than where you came from. By my order and God's will, noble scrying. By my order and God's will. I derive no pleasure in recording these. Oh my God! I derive no pleasure in recording these events. This is being written down in this person's Akashic records. Like this made it to spiritual court. This person is in real trouble. That's why they're not gonna be able to escape. This is spiritual court. Like the higher ups in the realms that we can't see, this place is monitored. It's regulated. And this person landed in spiritual court. They, by my order and God's will, I derive no pleasure in recording these events. The spirit realm is, this person might have been a special soul at one point. And the spirit realm is like, boo. They gonna get it bad. They gonna get it real bad. Ooh, my ears ringing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. I gotta eat. That shit is like to the point where my ear is itching. Oh, they gonna get it real bad, y'all. Soon as I said they gonna get it real bad, they gonna get it real bad. In my ear, y'all. Oh, this person is fucked up. Because, and two, once again, everybody can see, like, there were people they had in the storm, but everybody can see above it all. And they're not going to be able to, like, it's almost like the spirit realm opened the eyes of the people they were lying to. I mean, and once that happens, it's all theirs. It's all coming back to them. They thought this shit was funny. Because, look, it's the orca and the dolphin. Both of these are communicators. They was laughing. They thought that shit was funny and it was going to get you caught up. Orca, strength, family, leadership. Orcas are often seen as guardians of the sea and messengers between physical and spiritual. The dolphin, joyful, playful, intelligence, communication, harmony, messengers, and God. This person this person took pleasure in gossiping, trying to get you caught up, using their wands, using their power to get you caught up. But you grew anyway. You grew anyway. And now they're going to be left behind. The trains are leaving. They have been, that's why they in jail. They got jail. They got noble, scrying glass. They got spiritual court here. The trains are leaving. The ferryman, necessity, focus, transition, they are in exile. And this is the underworld going, there's a death to them. The exile, forsaken soldier. Like, that's what I'm telling this soul at one point in this round of the existence of the world, they might have been a strong soldier. Like, they might have been held in high honor. That's why the spirit realm, it says, I derive no pleasure in recording these events. They are very disappointed that this person was a real spiritual warrior at one point, and now they ain't shit. They are exiled into like a death realm or something. Don't play with me. The Morgan, Weaver of Fate, antipathy and introspection and opposition. When I tell you this person is going to be forced to do some introspection because of the opposition they create. But it's not just the opposition they create. They particularly are getting it from the opposition they created for the Empress. Potency, confidence, magnetism, that Leo energy again. Like, they didn't know. They didn't know that this is more powerful than this. And sometimes it's not. Dead ass. Sometimes it's not. You can be of the light, but you can be weak as fuck. The only way a person of the light is going to be strong in the Empress is if she already mastered this. The Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, these readings. Now that they're gone and they've been judged in spiritual court, you get that blessing that was supposed to come to you. That Six of Wands, Ace of Cups from the beginning. And this person is going to watch it. And they might even cry with a snotty nose. They're going to be bubbling, snot crying. Ha ha. Let me get my life together. Because I can be a little petty. Oh, I mean, this Leo energy strong. I almost want to stop this video and get all the Leo cards, but y'all don't need me to do that. The Temperance. Oh, they could have learned from you. Oh, the Temperance. Cause see, look. You see one is like more green and it has fishes, and this person is like, they ain't got no life in theirs and they got one fish. They were supposed to learn. That was the contract. And this is Temperance. They were supposed to learn, because see, look, you were there and you did that. You loved them to splintering. Like, you loved them and they were supposed to be able to pour that back into your cup. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. It was a contract, and instead, Mother of Wands, Mother of Swords, they use their energy, look at that snake energy, and look at that intuition to lie, to really betray you real bad. At the Queen, we got the Queen, and the Seven of Swords. Ooh. And then, look, all that energy they threw at you at the Six of Wands to be above you. Your energy defeated that. The cycle is closed. Things have come to an end. And they're going to have to try this again in another lifetime. Not with you, though. Not with you, though. They're going to be trapped in their in their cycles that they're gonna, not in just in other lifetimes, but in this lifetime they're gonna go around and around with cycles, trying to get money. And this is them, and this is you. They're the Eight of Pentacles, trapped, going around and around, trying to get that money, that success, or whatever. And this is you. Here you go, your strength and your wheel of fortune. And you're going to get exactly that. That's why they're going to watch you get what they tried to get in the worst ways. They tried to trap it. They try to end cycles for other people and trap. But they're going to watch you get it. They're going to watch you get it. And they are going to sit in their own destructive lies. Their own destructive magic and actions. Because they are a hater. And just an all-around loser. The World card, again, Spirit is not lying. They're going to be going around and around and around like a circus. And like, remember in the last reading, the circus spiritual meaning is magic. They're going to be jumping through the fire hoops. They're going to be in their own bum-ass energy trying to figure shit out. Because they got to pass the test. This is their karma. They got to pass the test on having state examinations, on having stable emotions. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, but this is a self-striking water clock. How they move forward with their... Oh, this is a self-striking water clock. And I'm like thinking to myself when I pull this, what does that even mean? And I'm like, how they move forward with their emotions will... Let me start again. This is a self-sinking... Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That's how you know I'm tired. This is a self-striking water clock. This thing right here. So this person, they're going to be going through tests when it comes to learning, like with their emotions, and how they move forward with their emotions and how they organize their time will determine where they end up. So they better do as good as they can in this lifetime so the next lifetime won't be so bad. Because coming up with how well they organize their time, because I'm sitting in this person's energy, I'm like, do they take a bath? Do they go to work? I mean, do they got goals? I mean, do they have hobbies? Do they work out? What else do they do? And I'm really feeling that, how much time this person put in it. So now they got the self-striking clock, and it's a water clock. That means the spiritual realm is going to be monitoring them and how they do with their emotions. This is under the spiritual realm. They are in prison, so I want to say so they'll learn, but they are not, it's not so they will. They are in prison and they have to learn. It's like being in prison, but you got to go do stuff like work on a railroad or something like that. Like, that's their punishment. I mean, they need to do that. We're all here to learn, but this is a person who don't want to learn. So it's their punishment. They don't want to look at how they feel. So it's a punishment. That's what it is for them in their experience. A punishment, but you know, karma is your lessons, and either you can, by your choices, you can make your lessons harder, or you can make them easier. And this person, they made them harder. When I tell you they made them harder, don't play with me. Look what Spirit got out here. State examination and palace library. Look at all the work. Oh my God. This person got so much work to do. It's just, I want to throw this whole reading away. They didn't learn. I mean, their soul is dirty. They got so much to learn. They got so much to heal. And this one, promoting harmony, inspiring the public through exercise of virtue. Virtue is a behavior showing high moral standards. This person, the test for this person, and what they're going to be put through in this lifetime and for others, is they're going to have to learn how to promote harmony. They're going to have to learn how to inspire others through the exercise of virtue. They're going to have to work themselves to a high moral standard. And that's going to be a lot of work for this person because they are that low. So that's what I have on my table. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Lioness, this is too much. They got my head hurt and I'm tired. Message. The message to you is trust that getting this dark energy out of your life that was covering your light will bring you relief. Give me something, Spirit. This person was bringing a death to your good fortune. Your courage. Ooh. Oh, wow. That Leo energy, your strength, your courage transmuted that snake ass energy. And you doing that was the key. It raised your vibration. And your luck will remain just as long as you keep boundaries with this person and others like them. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.